All right, so I think it's okay to get started. So one sec while we pull up. We got a little technical issue. Pull up the slideshow. Good morning, everyone. All right, Eddie, you can go to the next slide. All right, morning, everybody. Here's a brief agenda. What we'll be going over today. We got a jam-packed schedule in about an hour to go through it. So we just want to go ahead and get started. We're going to do SVA president introduction. We're going to go into the VRC director welcome. We're going to do a patriotic traditions. President Virgie will be here to share some remarks. We're going to announce some scholarship winners, and then we're going to have our award ceremony, and then we're going to do our closing remarks. So, and then exciting portion, campus walk on campus van starts today at 2 p.m. So really excited about that. That's really getting back to normal. Look forward to that. Without further ado, Eddie, next slide.
Good morning, everyone. I'm glad y'all are able to make it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My name is Nelson Reyes. I am the CSUF Student Veterans Association president. I am honored to be here with you all virtually on the special day celebrating the graduating veterans and military connected students here at Cal State Fullerton. SVA is an organization that supports, inspires, and influences student veterans, military connected students to get involved while attending Cal State Fullerton. Our values include camaraderie, advocacy, and networking. We offer the opportunities for student involvement, leadership, and a welcoming space for students. SVA is committed to aiding student veterans, military connected students, and supporters by improving the quality of the university experience. Sorry for all that beeping. Um, a little bit about myself. I served 6 years in the Army, 25th Infantry Division, stationed out of Schofield Barracks, Hawaii. The duties that I had was being a rifleman and weapons armor for my platoon. When I got discharged, I had so much confidence that I decided to apply any federal jobs available that were out there at that time. The first phone call that I received was from the DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency. And once talking to the recruiter for the first time, he asked me what was my educational background. And I told him that I didn't have any. And that's when the recruiter told me that all applicants required a bachelor's degree. And this was July of 2018. And it resulted in me to go back to school. And I graduated from Fullerton College in 2019 and transferred here at CSUF spring of 2020. While being on campus for the first 3 months, I connected with the former president that introduced me to SVA, what it was all about and what it stood for. Brought back memories when I was in the Army, and I decided to be a part of it. I was looking forward to this university experience, and due to this pandemic, I thought I wasn't able to participate in any school activities. It did make it challenging for me to transition from in-person to virtual classes. From what I learned in the Army, it was just one of those situations where you have to kind of just overcome that experience and just continue to pursue my education, which is in criminal justice. I did like some of the professors that I connected with, and because of that, the connection that I had with them, it just motivated me to kind of just pursue my educational path. Uh, Being able to kind of experience this with you all, I can say that we're all in this together. We overcame it, and here we are graduating. We all thought that we were going to graduate virtually from home, but with campus support, we were able to work together to make this day happen. I would not have the mindset if it weren't for the SVA members and some of the staff that I had connected with during the time here at CSUF. Yeah, y'all have not given up on me, and I most certainly have not given up on you to keeping SVA standing strong. With our achievements and perseverance, especially through these hard times, which was challenging for all of us in many different ways, we overcame, we continue to get through it, we continue to survive just like when we were in the service. We continue to thrive to provide for a better future. We have a safe haven, comfort zone where students can reach out to, be there for one another, and share that experience towards graduation day. I can count on those that I have met who have inspired me to inspire others, helping me grow as a leader and creating a sense of belonging gave me a sense of stability. It gave me a sense of purpose. And this is just the beginning of a bright future. I thank you all for being here. Thank you for making it. And I'd like to bring it back to the VRC director, Mr. Cameron Cook.
Thank you, Nelson. Well done. Appreciate that. Congrats to you as well for graduating. Proud of you. Thank you for the introduction. So good morning, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Cameron Cook. I'm the director of the Veterans Resource Center at California State University, Fullerton. I would like to welcome you to the 2021 Veterans Appreciation and Recognition virtual ceremony. We have a jam-packed schedule today, so I'm not going to take too much of your time. Really, all I want to say is thank you. I want to say thank you to the community partners, the VRC team, CSUF staff and students, and most of all, the veteran and military graduates that are with us here today. What a time it's been, right? When you applied and were accepted to CSUF, who would have thought this is how it would have turned out? Almost a year and a half into a global pandemic and social unrest. Let's be honest, this isn't what you signed up for. Most of you probably never intended to pursue online learning. For many of you, it might have been the worst possible academic scenario, the Zoomiverse. But at least you got to continue. It wasn't ideal, but it was the best option presented to us at the time. So here we are, and you know what? You did it. Once again, you were faced with an obstacle and you overcame it. Some graduates might be questioning the validity and significance of this achievement because of the online remote class delivery. I just want to remind you that you graduated in arguably one of the most difficult times in higher education history. Your academic world was turned upside down overnight, but you still pushed through and finished. It's a tremendous win. I hope you take pride and solace in realizing that truth. You showed the dedication, commitment, and flexibility that was required to complete your degree at Cal State Fullerton. Through struggle, challenges, and turmoil, you have exemplified the courage and strength that veteran and military connected students bring to the campus, community, and the nation. Now, speaking on the future, I know that it might seem unclear. This is a tumultuous time for careers and employment. It's stressful to be graduating and searching for that next step right now. To that I say, you've got this. You will adapt like you always have. You will succeed like you always do. You will take the skills you learned from your time in service and the education you've earned at Cal State Fullerton, and you will make the most of it. When you start feeling that ping of anxiety and stress about the future, remember, after the Great Plague came the Renaissance, and after the flu of 1918 came the Roaring '20s. There's a bright light at the end of the tunnel, and always remember you have the strength and resilience to reach it. So thank you once again for your time, commitment, and perseverance. It might be hard to see right now, but it's going to pay off in the end in dividends. And always know we are here to support and assist you along the way. Anytime, anywhere, we've got you, always. We are proud and honored to have served you during your time here. Congratulations on this major accomplishment. And with that, we'll move on to the rest of the agenda. So the next portion will be the national anthem presented by Shantae Rogers-Mays. So please join me in standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, the home of the brave?
So that was Shantae Rogers-Mays, one of our military connected students, a senior who is graduating. She sang last year's anthem at the virtual van, and it was amazing last year, and she outdid herself. I always like to say Shantae's got pipes. Shantae's got pipes. So thank you so much for doing that, Shantae. Really appreciate your leadership. Really enjoyed working with you over these past couple of years, and congratulations to you as well. So without further ado, we'd like to bring to the screen our esteemed leader, our university leader, President Fran Virgie.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Or is it still morning? I don't know. Let's just say welcome and celebration, right? It's my honor on behalf of the faculty and the staff and the students of Cal State Fullerton to welcome all of you to our 14th annual Veteran Appreciation event. I want to begin the way I begin this event every year by commending every single veteran and military connected Titan that's here. It's one of life's great honors to serve all of you after you and your families have so valiantly served all of us by putting yourselves in harm's way, by protecting us. You have left an indelible mark on us always, and we owe you a huge debt of gratitude by bringing the lessons you learned in the military onto our campus and into our classrooms. You've enlightened us. By reaching higher as scholars and leaders, you've inspired us, and you continue to inspire us right up to today. Truth be told, we at Cal State Fullerton, we can never truly repay you for the service and selflessness that you have exhibited, but it's been an honor to help and support you up to this day. And that support will continue forever. Once a Titan, always a Titan, and we will always be here for you. But today is just one more incredible step in an ever-growing legacy of veterans and military-connected students succeeding in the face of tremendous obstacles, thanks in large part to your training and your experience. Graduates, we will get to your success in a moment because that's what we're here for. We're here to celebrate you and your success. But before we do, I want to recognize and applaud the success you inspire in others. It's not hard to do. And through a lens of the strength-based perspective that is the foundation of the Veterans Resource Center, it's undeniable. To be sure, the additives of resilience and adaptability and courage that you, our veterans and military-connected students, infuse into our classrooms and our communities, it's needed. It's essential. It's necessary every year. But I tell you what, these past 15 months, its importance has risen in tandem with the pain and the anguish that's been caused both by the pandemic and the uptick of systemic racism that I think is our nation's true ongoing plague that we have to address. Graduates, I will never fully know or understand the training you went through or the service you engaged in for us, for our country. But I do think a direct line can be drawn from that training and that service to the adversity so many have endured this past 15 months. In fact, on the onset of the pandemic, I was reminded of an old Navy SEAL training exercise I once read about that I understand would test both the physical and mental strength of the cadets. In it, cadets were tasked with heading out for a timed 4-mile run in full gear, only to find out just as they were about to collapse across the finish line that it was actually a 10-mile run and they had 6 miles more to go. Through that analogous lens, I thought of all of our students who were already overcoming tremendous adversity, from first-generation and low-income students to single parents and Pell-eligible students. Each of those students was already in a grueling race to our commencement stage. And then, just as that goal came within sight, the pandemic hit, and the path to the finish line got longer. That tunnel got longer and exponentially harder to reach. And as I was thinking of the Titans who had to adapt to virtual learning on the fly while caring for their families, homeschooling maybe younger siblings or children, enduring both the global pandemic and systemic racism and hate breaching the surface again, I wondered what kept them going, how they kept going. And then I remembered that Navy SEAL training story, and I realized that in that story, when the finish line was extended by 6 miles, it was likely the SEALs in the lead who determined the fate of that entire cadre, that entire platoon. If those leaders collapsed and refused to go on at the 4 mile mark, chances are anyone behind them would have just plummeted too, would have just dang sat down. Graduates, in many ways, you are the leaders. You are those leaders. And while your military training and service arguably make you the best prepared among all of us to navigate these adversities, you still had to endure them. Some of you lost your jobs. Some of you lost health insurance or places to live. Some of you lost friends or even family members. And all of you lost the comfort and support that comes with our in-person learning community, in person in the VRC. But you did not quit when you found out that your 4 mile race was actually a 10 mile test. And when you, as our campus leaders, kept going, everybody else kept going too. Everyone looked up at you, looked up towards you, and they saw you keep going, and everyone was inspired by you to keep going themselves. In other words, you did what service members do. You led us forward without leaving anyone behind. And I want to be clear, you not only led us to this day as scholars, you led us to this day as social justice warriors. I saw you. You marched for Black lives. You protested anti-Asian hate. You advocated for communities of color who were disproportionately hit by the pandemic. You stood with our dreamers as they were threatened with termination of DACA benefits and programs. You helped Cal State Fullerton to become the #1 university in the state for registering new voters in this past election. And on top of all that, 148 of you not only made it here, but you made it here in style. With an average GPA of 3.25, you not only bested last year's veteran class. I know how competitive you are. Their cumulative GPA was 3.21, and you beat that. But you also set a new historic high for our VRC graduates. Think about that. The highest GPAs and the lowest equity gaps in our history in the middle of a global pandemic. And as is always the case, our women veterans are again leading the charge, outpacing their male counterparts in earning both undergraduate and graduate degrees. Not to mention, your overall 4-year graduation rate is nearly, get this, 20% point higher than the nation average for student veterans. 20% points. With all that in mind, graduates, please know that we are here not only to celebrate you, but to thank you. Thank you for leading us through a very challenging time. Thank you for being the veterans and military connected intangibles of discipline, commitment, courage, resilience in a year when we needed it most. And thank you for continuing to grow, adapt, evolve in our quest to remain the best VRC in the nation. I really, really believe that. Which brings me to my next and final point, I promise. You didn't get here alone. You have been and you continue to be surrounded by the unconditional love of your family and friends. You have been and continue to be supported by our incredible faculty and staff. And above else, you have been and continue to be supported by the Veterans Resource Center and its amazing team led by Cameron Cook. Like all of you, the VRC has stood tall and mighty since the onset and in the middle of the pandemic. And as I wrote to President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden a few weeks ago, in my humble opinion, it is the best such center in the nation. Hopefully they'll pick up my invitation and come see. Graduates, you now stand as a testament to the excellence of our VRC. And as you venture out into the world, know that you carry our support with you. Sure, you may be graduating, but you are not leaving the Titan family or the VRC family. Your alma mater and its more than 300,000 alums will always be standing not only behind you, but right next to you anytime you need us. So stay connected, come back, and whatever transformative gifts you earned during your academic journey, turn around, pull people forward, pay it forward to a new generation of veterans and military connected Titans. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you have done for Cal State Fullerton during your journey here. I am so proud of you. And I am so looking forward to seeing you next month in our in-person stage walk celebration. And I am especially proud to see what you're going to do in this world to change it, to make it a better place, to make it a place that is accessible and equitable, inclusive for all of us. So congratulations, and I'll see you soon right at that commencement stage.
Thank you so much, President Vergy and Mrs. Vergy. We cannot thank you. I mean, your advocacy and your support, you're one of our biggest advocates on campus. We wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much for always showing up and always being here for us. And we just really appreciate you. And we're looking forward to seeing you at commencement and in the fall. We're looking forward to it. And hopefully next year, Van will be in person and we can all break bread together. So thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate it as always. Okay, now, thank you again, President Vergy. Okay, now we're going to jump into scholarship winners. We're going to announce some, and then some are going to be announced by our community partners. So I think the next one is a surprise. So Maribel Ramos is our, for dependent and military connected students, our family members. This year's winners will be Dakota Smith and Elizabeth Lieberman. Just want to say thank you both for everything that you do. Two of our Titans in the VRC really stepped up, really, I've learned a lot from both of you. We've all learned a lot from both of you. You're true leaders. We've been so proud to work with you, and we look forward to working with you in the future. So congratulations on this scholarship. Next will be the MUFG Union Bank Scholarship, $2,500 is a good scholarship. This is awarded to our veteran leaders in the business school, high achieving student veterans. This is by MUFG Union Bank. In attendance is Natalie Rezgahi, Senior Credit Executive Vice President for MUFG Union Bank. I'm not sure if she'd like to say a few words or she'd like to announce the winners, or I can if you like. And then I think she would like to meet with everybody in a breakout afterwards. So yes, ma'am.
Yes, I would love that. I hope you can hear me okay. I was only able to connect via audio due to technical difficulties. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Just know that I am smiling and excited for all of you. This is an outstanding group of students, and we're just really honored at Union Bank to provide these scholarships. I'm Natalia, and I'm representing our women's group as well as our Veterans Employee Resource Group. Naomi, that heads up our Veterans Group, also says congratulations and sending her warm regards for this upcoming Memorial Day weekend to remember those no longer with us and appreciate those who are. So on behalf of our entire team at Union Bank, congratulations for making it through this incredibly challenging year, and special congratulations, goes out to our scholarship awardees. We will meet with you either in the breakout room after or in a separate quick meeting in a couple of months to get to know you. Thank you so much. And Cameron, please go ahead and announce the winners.
Yes, ma'am. So that would be Robert Ortiz, Gerardo Jerry Garcia, Aaron Apodaca, Wei Trong, and Daniel Kipka. Congratulations. Well earned and much deserved. Very competitive scholarship. About 25 to 30% of our student veterans are in the business school. Very high achieving population within that. So for you all to be leaders within that population, that says a lot. So congratulations. And please stand by afterwards. We're going to set aside, we're going to try to set aside a breakout room so you can meet with Natalia and her team real quick. So congratulations once again. So next, we're going to announce the Vets Cadet Scholarship, and the esteemed Mr. Gregory Wurzbecki is with us to announce this scholarship. So take it away, sir.
Okay, I don't know how esteemed I am, but before I get into my prepared remarks here, I noticed that one of the attendees, instead of having their picture or their live video, they had a picture of the 6 Marines raising the flag on Iwo. And I bring that up because we started this scholarship fund 4 years ago when one of my best friends who had been on Iwo had passed away, and I was looking for a way to honor his memory. And so thus began the Vets and Cadets Fund 4 years ago, okay? And believe it or not, first we had difficulty getting applications from veterans. The first year we made awards in May of 2018, we had no applications from vets. And I think we made only one veteran award in 2019, and that was from a former cadet. But last year and this year, thanks to you, Cameron Cook, and I think also I have to mention Elizabeth Easton. I think thanks to you, we got a goodly number of veteran applications last year and more this year. And this year we're pleased to make the most awards to veterans yet, a total of 7. Looking forward, we hope to see even more veterans on the awards list. And this year it's another milestone for us. The first time we have veterans not only from the Army, but from the Navy, Air Force, and Marines. Only the Coast Guard and the Space Force vets are yet to be represented among our award winners. Okay. Impressively, all but one of the award vets had a cumulative GPA over 3.0, and most were over 3.5. So clearly you're making very good use of your time here at Cal State Fullerton. In reading the essays, it would be an understatement to say that none of the applicants for our scholarships came from a privileged background. Your essays blew me away, folks. Many of you had an upbringing best described as a childhood of chaos. Yet somehow each of you, in his or her own way, managed honorably to serve in the armed forces, then faced the difficulty of returning to civilian life, and not only deciding to attend college, but then excelling in your chosen academic field. Our scholarships are intended to recognize such achievements. The only regret I have is that with the funds available this year, we couldn't make more awards to veterans and cadets. I sincerely mean that. I'd ask any veteran who applied unsuccessfully this past year not to be discouraged and apply again next year, please. And with that, and in alphabetical order, I'll introduce our 7 award winners and say a few words about each. First is Richard Carroll. He's an Air Force vet and an education major with a goal to be a special ed teacher. This is a perfect career path for him since he himself was a special ed student and can identify, as he said in his essay, with the kid who was scared, the kid who was adopted, the kid who couldn't read, and the kid who was lonely. And he himself overcame such problems and as witnesses 3.2 GPA. Excuse my emotion. Second is Tyler Fishburne. I think he's here. He's a U.S. Navy vet whose time in the service was spent in the exciting field of nuclear engineering. Here at Cal State Fullerton, he's a business administration major and seeks a career as an entrepreneur and inventor. Or to paraphrase one of his professors who recommended him highly, Tyler sees failure only as an opportunity to learn and improve, not a debilitating setback. Now, in my former life as a patent lawyer, I think I know what it takes to be a good inventor, and he does have the right mindset. You can't let failure be an option or be intimidated by it. Think, for example, of Thomas Edison. It took 1,000 failures before he invented the light bulb. Okay, next on our list is Heriberto Gariby. I think he goes by Eddie. Am I correct? Yeah. Okay, he's a Marine vet and a graduate student in sociology with a 3.68 GPA. He wants to help his fellow vets by working for the Department of Veteran Affairs to provide psychosocial service to them. He's the very essence of somebody wanting to give back to his community. Next is Jennifer Perez. She's been in the U.S. Army Reserves for 8 years with service in Japan and Poland. Self-described proud Chicana, Jennifer works full-time and is also a full-time CSUF student majoring in communications and public relations. Her goal is to earn an event planning certificate so she can plan events and help raise funds for nonprofit institutions. Next is Bernatrice Petsy. She currently serves in the Army National Guard. Bernatrice carries a 3.77 GPA in sociology. She's been away from school for 17 years. One has to admire her courage, strength, determination, and pure grit to seek a college degree after so many years, and with such a high GPA to boot. Our next awardee is Brittany Nicole Phillips, a Marine vet and economics major who is graduating this year. She's a self-described wife, mom, business owner, educated, and a rare breed of woman. Indeed, she is a rare breed. A gifted softball athlete who graduated at the top of her Marine Corps class. Her life story is no better summed up than in her own words. I see in me a woman who has overcome the impossible and that you really can, with hard work, choose your path in life. And our final awardee is Duck Trong. He joined the Army 3 months after immigrating to this country. We all know how difficult it must be for an immigrant to be successful here. But currently, he's carrying a 3.5 GPA as he seeks a master's degree in accounting. He wants to be a CPA and a financial consultant. Okay, and in conclusion, I'm going to ask a favor of the awardees, and it won't cost you a thing. I understand that Cameron Cook emailed all of you asking for permission to use information in your essays, and optionally a photo of yourself. The photo and essay will only be used by me to send to emails, to send emails to friends, donors, and other supporters of the Vets and Cadets Funds so they can see who we've chosen and where their money has gone to. And we're proud of you. Not everyone's essay and photo will be used, but the purpose of this, to be blunt, is to brag about our awardees and seek more contributions for the Vets and Cadets Fund. As this fund grows, the aim will be to provide for our CSUF vets more scholarships or larger scholarships or both. So please, can you be so kind as to provide that permission in a photo? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. W. And you did such a really great job of summarizing what makes our population so special in so many different ways. So thank you so much for your generosity, for your support, for your motivation. We just really appreciate it. We couldn't do this without community partners like you. So thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It's an honor.
Thank you for the kind comments.
For sure, for sure. And we're going to set aside a breakout room after this so you can meet with the award winners that are here so you can get to know them a little bit. So thank you so much. And next, I think I will be passing it over to Edward Landeros, who's going to be starting the SVA recognition.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Eddie Landeros. I am the treasurer of SVA here at CSUF. And I'm going to be introducing the first award, which is the SVA Campus Partner Award of Appreciation. And this is going to go to Josephine Pham of the Community Service Interclub Council. So the Community Service Interclub Council sets up events and promotions to help bring community service to the campus. It's just a wonderful time. When I first started the semester, this was my first time as an officer for CSUF SBA and my second semester here on campus. So I have not been here in person. And naturally, being completely virtual, it's hard to connect with people. But right out the gate, Josephine was just energetic and motivated to get people involved. She was sending messages frequently. She had all these events mixed in with CSICC, and just a wonderful group of people. So, and there's times where I just felt the pressure of school, felt the pressure of other extracurricular activities. But Josephine, she was just so nice and understanding of the situation. And she did everything she could to help us get to where we needed with our community service events. So I knew I had to step it up. And I really wanted to show my appreciation for that. So thank you, Josephine, for being our campus partner. I hope you accept this award. All right. And I'm going to pass it over to our SBA president, Nelson Reyes, to finish off the awards.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate that. So the next award that I will be presenting, it's during the fall 2020 fall semester. As her role as vice president of SBA, she went above and beyond her responsibilities. And with not having her in this position, I don't believe SBA would have been successful as it was during this pandemic. We have held meetings during the summer for the first time ever because we both wanted to provide that space during that time that our veterans and military connected students needed the most. Even though she was starting her path, just graduating with her bachelor's and pursuing her master's, she took that role and helped support SVA and its members. I don't think she's here right now, but the award for SVA Excellence goes to Sierra Chayati. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, the SVA Excellence Award. So thank you, Sierra. The next award, he's not gonna like me for doing this, but if it weren't for this person, I would not be the leader I am today. I actually had to ask him for guidance on and off virtual school, and so the fact that he was able to kind of just show me what it was like to know the leadership roles of SVA and being able to kind of just take that step, right? I would say that he is prestige and what I would call highly regarded, and what I mean by that is, like, he knew how to work the system and being able to understand everything to make SVA the way it should be. This person is going to be a leader, a great leader in the future. And on behalf of the SVA leadership, I want to award this SVA Prestige Award to Adele Gonzalez. So thank you, Adele. And then the last award, it's getting intense, but every time I present these, this person has been with us since the beginning of last year until now. I am thankful for this person to be there when SVA needed it, when I needed it. It was just one of those situations as well that, like, it was just put onto me and I just kind of had to, like, ask all these questions, right? And if I weren't able to kind of do what I'm doing now with this person, I literally, I'm lost for words. I don't even know where I would be at if it weren't for her. So I do want to present this award that we call the CSUF Touchstone Award to Melissa Romo. So I am thankful, Melissa. Thank you for helping support SVA, and just thank you for being for us. Thank you so much. And now I'd like to bring it back to Mr. Cameron Cook.
Thanks, Nelson, and congratulations to all the SVA award winners. Well earned and much deserved. You guys are always, the advocacy, the representation of the student population. We wouldn't be here without you. Appreciate everything that you all have done. So next, we're going to jump into, this is kind of our last segment, the Veterans Resource Center awards and recognition. This will be presented by VRC staff, and their first will be Community College of the Year.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's a true honor and privilege to be here today. Nothing fires me up quite like President Virgie when he says we are the best in the nation, because I believe it truly. And the reason why I think we're the best in the nation is because of our student staff and all the hard work they do. So for my segment of this presentation, I'm going to be announcing the Community College Partner of the Year. really, really touches my heart because I'm an alma mater from this institution. And I'll get right into it. So for the Community College of the Year, in our mission to provide quality education and resources to military connected and veteran students, we have found an incredible and amazing partner in the Santa Ana College Veteran Resource Center. Thank you for your dedication to excellence for your students. We are grateful to serve alongside your team. And what I think really special with my role is I work with every single community college. We have students all across the nation that want to come here to Cal State Fullerton, to our amazing university. And Santa Ana College prepares students like no other college that I've came across. Their whole entire system is set up for student success. And it's a privilege every day that I get to work with them. And I know Dr. Estrada, she is the director over there, but I know the way she leads, she puts so much on her team. So I want to announce the team members as well. Jason Lamb, he's a Cal State Fullerton alumni. Mark Conant, Jose Turner, and just everybody on that team really prepares students. You can tell that they set their students up for success. They are the most prepared. They are the most professional and just ready to transfer over. And I know that's a testament to Dr. Estrada's leadership. She did so much amazing work at Cal State Fullerton Veteran Resource Center. She was the backbone of our center for many years. So congratulations, Dr. Estrada, and I will pass it to you and your team if there's something you would like to say on behalf of your amazing team.
Thank you, Alex. I can't tell you how much this award means to our campus and our college, but more so to our team, right? We are very much excited every day that we get to work with you and your team to say, hey, you know, we have a situation, we need help, we have a student, or, you know, we have these extra funds, do you know of anyone? As I close out my cycle of being a director at the Veterans Resource Center and start my associate dean position as student development at Santa Ana College, I'm proud to say that I leave the center in very good hands, that Mark Kinnett is our director now over at the VRC, and that the work that we have done, we will continue to do and continue to keep that work up for our students and preparing them to become leaders and to continue to attend universities like Cal State Fullerton. But we wouldn't be able to do it without your help. So Alex, I think you're amazing. You do bend over backwards for our students, for our campus. And I would be remiss if I didn't say that this is an award that was directly impacted by Jason Lamb and Mark Kinnett. So I'm gonna throw it over to Mark just to say a few words, and I'm sure he will bounce it off to Jason. But thank you so very much. I am extremely proud, and this really closed off my journey as a director of the VRC.
Congratulations, Dr. Estrada.
Thank you.
Well, I
Mark?
just want to say it's an honor to be recognized. However, I think recognition only serves us as a reminder of all the good work that's left to be done for us between our two centers. It also tells us about that we must continue to be collaborative and innovative in the way that we serve our current student veterans and the veterans, the hundreds of thousands of veterans that are out there that still haven't entered post-secondary education. These veterans are going to be our engineers and our teachers and our entrepreneurs and our astronauts. We're really grateful for the partnership with Cameron and his team over there at the Cal State Fullerton VRC, who we believe in concert with us are not in working together to make our student veterans into productive and participatory citizens who are not going to make this society great again, but perhaps make it great for the first time. We thank you for the honor of joining you in this endeavor and look forward to serving our current and future student veterans in tandem with you. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate this award. It means a lot.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. And also want to let you guys know we did get you an award. We were going to hand deliver them, but we ran out of time, to be honest. So we'll definitely we'll make arrangements with you, Dr. Estrada or Mark, to drop this off. But we do have an award for you. So congratulations.
And Mr. Cook,
Thank
really
you
quick,
so very much.
before we move on, there was a quote that I wanted to share with everybody our team thought was most fitting, and it was education is the most powerful weapon which you can change the world. And that was through Nelson Mandela. So amazing work you and your team do. so humbling and honored to serve alongside you all.
Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you again, and well done, Alex. So our Community Partner of the Year award, I'll present that, and that will go to Home Depot. Store 615 in Orange, California, accepted by Melissa Coronado and her team. You know, we're very fortunate and very blessed because we have so many wonderful community partners at the Cal State Fullerton VRC. But I'll tell you what, our Christmas or our holiday event in December, where we were able to raffle off $8,000 in Home Depot goods. You know, that was literally probably one of the brightest spots of the pandemic era for me. And I know a lot of our students feel that way. Really, that was a really hard time during the pandemic too, if everyone remembers. And Home Depot stepping up and just out of the kindness and graciousness and generosity in their hearts, providing a bright spot in a very dark time. So we cannot thank you enough for all your support and assistance. And, you know, this is just the beginning. We really hope to partner with you in the future. We're really looking forward to it. And we're so thankful and grateful. Melissa, do you or your team have any comments?
I'm here on Melissa's behalf. My name is Doug. I'm one of the assistant store managers here. No, I just want to thank you guys for recognizing us. And it's something that we like to do for the community and something we've always done it to do is to help veterans. I'm a fellow veteran myself. So reading up on this organization, this is a great program you guys have going here. And we'll be looking forward to helping you guys again next year too as well.
Thank you, Mr.
So thank you guys.
Appreciate that. And we'll take you up on that. We'll take you up on that.
Yeah, thank you. Got my video working now. So thank you guys a lot. This is a great program. And fellow vet here, guys. So go Home Depot and the Navy. All right.
Go Navy. Go Navy. Appreciate that. And we also have a plaque for you guys. We'll definitely drop that by the store as soon as possible. So thank you so much. And next, Campus Partner of the Year, presented by Sean Moran. Sean, would you like to say a few words?
Morning, everybody. I'm Sean Moran. I serve as the advising coordinator and school certifying official here at the Veterans Resource Center. I'm actually a part of the class of 2021, so I get to celebrate with my fellow graduates this year. So I'm very excited and honored to be here today. Every year we like to thank a campus partner because the honest truth of what we do as a Veterans Resource Center is we don't do it alone. We have partners throughout campus and within the community, as you've seen already. That allows us to serve our students in the way that we hope to serve them as best as possible. Back in April, around April 9th, when our priority registration for student veterans opened up, we were actually launching a fully digital system for processing veteran education benefits. And this was implemented system-wide across all 23 CSU campuses. And we were able to be one of the first in the system to fully go live. And that's in thanks to the IT department and a task force that was created to help the VRC and IT launch that system, do all of the testing, and make sure it was live and ready for students to utilize. There are so many people that were involved in that process that for the sake of time, I will not name them all, but I want to, on the coordinator level, initiate a special thank you to Lizette Hinko from IT, who was able to basically lead the charge on the IT side and work with me directly so that we could get everything built in the system and do all the testing and have it live for students to use. And we're fully operational with, knock on wood so far, not a single issue that we couldn't resolve very quickly. So everything is going smoothly thanks to her and the team. So thank you so much, Lizette. The floor is yours if you have anything you'd like to say, but it's not mandatory to do so.
Thank you so much. I feel very honored, but truly it was a great collaboration and partnership with Sean and Cameron in the Veterans Resource Center and the IT department. So I share this with the rest of the IT team members who work on this project. And thank you so much once again. I very much appreciate this honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Lizette.
So congratulations, Information Technology. We also, and Lizette, we also have a little plaque for you all. And we'll get that to you as soon as possible. But yeah, you guys, your support and dedication and just the hard work you put in. Nobody knows what, I said that in one of our meetings, nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes to make something like that happen. But it's a lot of work. So thank you all so much. Okay, this next one is actually the Lifetime Achievement Award. And stick around, Sean, because this is going to be presented to Sean Moran this year. And so if you look beside your desk, look below your desk, on the other side in a little cubby, down beside your desk, underneath. Other side, left side, below in the cubby. It's on your desk. It's beside your desk. Put you on the spot. That's how I do.
Keep looking, Sean.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Classic.
Don't hide a black box in a shadow.
We know you're very observant and very perceptive, so we had to make it a good hiding spot. So, Sean, I've been thinking a lot about what I would say here, and speechless. Words do not do it justice. You're not only a triple Titan, you're a quadruple Titan. Graduated with your master's, your bachelor's. You're a student employee, and now you're a full-time staff member. You're a Titan to the bone. And I mean, just one thing I told you recently, man, you always see my blind spots. You always, you just, the support, you're just remarkable. It's been remarkable working with you. You're just on the student level, the staff level, the community, the GI Bill, everything, the benefits. You're just, you're just a really, really special person. I've really, we've been through a lot together this last year and a half, this last 2 years, and I couldn't imagine doing it with anybody else. So if everybody could do me a favor, put one word in the comments. What do you think about when you think about Sean? Because I'm sure that he appreciates it. So I got a question. Did we get you?
Yes, you did. Last year, you got me. So
yes,
it means a lot. I honestly don't know what to say. I just say thank you to everybody. I just do what I can to serve, and I really appreciate this a lot. I'm here for you all, and will continue to be. And for those of you graduating, I know people say it, the support doesn't stop. We're here together, and I'm able to do what I do because of you all. So I appreciate everyone, and I appreciate this a lot.
It'd be okay, Mr. Cook, if I say something really quick.
Throw it in.
As a former, as a colleague, Sean, you are an amazing leader. You are a person of high values, high standards, and you have a work ethic like nobody I've ever came across, man. You inspire me every day, Sean. And one thing that I regret is not telling you this more, but you're truly inspiration, man. As someone that's been with you every single day for these last 2 years almost now, you're an amazing human being. And our students are extremely, extremely lucky to have someone like you in their corner. And as a student myself, I'm very honored to be a student that you take care of and you look after and you police up always. You're a special human being, Sean. I don't tell you that enough, man. But congratulations and well-deserved. Well-deserved, Sean.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother. Congratulations. You've earned it. Really, you're going to leave a mark on this place. Like, a lifetime achievement for everything that you've done. This place was built on a legacy. We're building on that legacy, and you're going to be a huge part of that. So thank you for everything. And we got you. All right, next, Student Veteran of the Year.
Wow, tough to follow up. To me, in my personal opinion, this is one of our most prestigious awards that we have to offer as a center. Student Veteran of the Year, and I have something formal that I wrote up, but I also want to come from the heart as well. This student veteran will leave a powerful legacy at the Veteran Resource Center. We are incredibly lucky to have had the opportunity to grow with you over the years. Thank you for all the hope and strength you imparted to our team. I'm so excited personally to follow your journey for many years to come. And it says here, you always be a part of our community, but you always be a part of our life, During the pandemic, when people were in self-preservation mode, you stood up and you took lead of a program, a nationally recognized program called PAVE. And within 2 semesters of having this program, there's only 47 in the whole entire nation. You were nominated and selected to be team leader of the nation. And then secondary, you brought us, Cal State Fullerton Veteran Resource Center, the award of Veteran Resource Center of the nation, out of the 47 institutions in the nation. We're talking Syracuse, Michigan, all of the big universities. Cal State Fullerton was selected to be campus of the month. You are so selfless, you are so caring, you are so kind, you are a leader. You are a combat veteran, you deployed to Afghanistan, and you were sergeant in the United States Army, and that word means servant. And so selflessly, you've served our students, you've served our center, and you've served our nation. And I've spent countless hours talking to you on the phone, whether it was a Thursday night at 8 p.m. or whether it was a Sunday morning. You would call me and we would talk about providing the best quality of service to our students. And you never compromised on that. And it's such an honor and privilege to announce this award. I'm gonna get very emotional announcing it, but this award goes to Tanya Roa. You are such a leader, Tanya. What I love most about you, besides all of that, is your caring, kind heart that you have. You're such a caring, kind individual. And it's such an honor to be able to work with you these last 2 years. You've had an impact in every program. You participated in the Veteran Ambassador Program. You switched over immediately to the Women's Program, and you led the PAVE program for the first time in the history of the Cal State Fullerton Veteran Resource Center. You brought this program on campus. We were selected to be the best program in the nation. And Tanya Roa, you are such a special human being. I'm so humbled and honored and privileged to work alongside of you. You saved my butt once or twice a week, routinely. So it's such a privilege, Tanya. Words can't express. Words truly can't express. Congratulations, Tanya Roa. As I refer to her as Sergeant T. I got to see her coming fresh out of the military. And she had that sergeant mentality, sergeant energy, lead, take care of the team, take care of the troops. And I saw you transition into a civilian, into a leader, and to someone who's going to go on and do great, amazing things. So congratulations, Tanya Roa. I have so much respect, love, honor, and admiration for you. And the floor is all yours, Sergeant T.
Here, here. Cheers. Cheers.
Oh man, thank you. I'm over here crying. Why did I even put on makeup today? You know, Alex and I are getting very emotional because we've just had these visions for the students and for just being the servant leaders that we just strive to be every single day. And I left the military and I came right into the VRC and I dove right into amazing leadership. It's Alex and Cameron and Sean and Patty, who's currently deployed, the way that they've poured into me to shape me into the person that I am now, to grow me during my own transition phase. I had just gotten back home from Afghanistan and was home for like 4 months, and then I had to adjust to school and COVID and all these things. I think Alex set the standard and he just said, we don't compromise on the quality of care. And I took that to heart. And Cameron says that we build a legacy here, so that's what we do. And Sean's incredible diligence is something I can't level up to, but I try to all the time. And so the lessons that you've given me and the support and just the love and care, forever grateful for all of you. And thank you for everybody being here. Thank you to all of our students. I hope that you have an amazing, amazing graduation day and that this is even just a little bit, you feel a little bit of love through the camera. Because this team, we love you. We love you. So thank you guys so much and congrats.
Congratulations. Well earned, much deserved. Legend. Can't wait to see how far you go, and we're right beside you whenever you need us. For real, 100%.
Yeah.
So thank you for everything. And this afternoon, what's happening, it wouldn't be possible without you either. So I want to definitely give you props for that too. So one of those leaders behind the scenes, always felt not seen. So appreciate you. So that concludes our show, Virtual Van 2021. That's a wrap. I just want to say thank you to our amazing community partners, VRC staff, campus faculty and staff, President Virgie and Mrs. Virgie for being here. Mary Storrell for all her hard work for putting everything together today. She's been hustling. So, and most of all, our students, our military connected and veteran students. Thank you for everything you've done, all the sacrifices, all the hard work. You're what makes the VRC special from day one till today, till the future. So thank you all so much for being here. We sincerely appreciate you. If I forgot to mention anybody, I'm grateful for you too as well. If anybody would like to stay, we got to start getting ready for this on-campus portion, but if anybody would like to stay, we'll set up a breakout session for the 2 scholarships. Anybody have any final words, any final thoughts?
This is Natalia from Union Bank. I just want to mention that I'd like to schedule a separate meeting and we'll just follow up on. I'd like to be on video and have a little bit of extra time to get to know everyone,
That sounds good.
all of our awardees. So I'll be following up with you, Cameron.
Sounds good, man. We'll definitely make that happen. Appreciate you. Mr. Worsbicky, would you like to set aside a breakout room or would you like to set up a time to follow? You're on mute, sir. You're on mute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you want to set up a breakout room, I've never done this before, so.
Yeah, we'll handle it all. We'll handle it all. So we'll set up a breakout room. Actually, we can probably just stay on. You can stay on and we'll have the students stay on that receive the vets cadets. Everybody else, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. We couldn't do any of this without you. And we'll be talking to you soon. So thank you so much.